Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be like a chit chat creating me, which I haven't done in literally so long. Like it's probably only been a month, but to me it feels like ages. So I haven't done them in a while and stuff. And yeah, I have like a bunch of like products, sample products here that my mom recently gave me. She like decluttered her samples and just her collection. She gave me a bunch of stuff. So I do want to try these out in this video. I have no idea what half of this stuff does. Like some of it like it gives you no information, but I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to try all this. So yeah, and I also want to chat and stuff, so let's do it. So this is from Makeup Forever. This is Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster, so I'm assuming it's like some type of oil. It literally gives you no information on here. All it says is, let's see, where's the English version? Is there no English? Yeah, apparently there's no English. Oh, a pro secret used to boost and revive skin. This hydro pumping serum. Okay, it's a serum. Of course it's a serum, Katie. This is kind of what it looks like. It's cold. That's weird. Okay, yeah, it's definitely oil. It feels kind of nice. Kind of cooling on my face. Need a little bit more. I'm gonna read more about these products probably after this video, so I know like what I'm actually putting on my face, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is quite interesting, and honestly doesn't feel like hydrating. It just feels kind of sticky. So I guess it could be like a good canvas for my face. So yeah, that was nice. So next thing I'm really excited to use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is a primer plus moisturizer all in one with hyaluronic acid and nicotinamide. I don't know what that is, but it looks like this and everything. It's so good, and hi Cooper. I'm really excited to use this. I've tried it on my hand like in the store, but this is kind of expensive. Like I'll put the prices of these things, what they are full size, on the screen, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. So I'm just gonna open to, ooh, this is nice. And as you know, if you've been paying attention to my videos, I had like dry skin for a while because of Accutane. Now my skin is like, it's kind of staying the same, which is weird. Like my skin is like, right now I feel like it's normal to dry. I don't really get oily, so yeah, which I actually kind of like. Yes, aging, if my skin stays like this, it's not really great. As of like right now, I like it because I don't get oily. Getting oily is annoying, and this feels so nice on my face. It honestly feels just, oh, so good. Yes girl, yes. Okay, so next I do have like a little sample foundation, or I guess this isn't a foundation, this is more of like a tinted moisturizer. Now we'll see what coverage we get from this because I do want to film other videos today. We'll see, but I'm really excited. I'm gonna test this out first impression style in this video, and then in like another video I will give you more of a review after I've tested it out for a while. So test it out like 3 or 4 times before I actually like give you my opinion. But I'm super excited to use that, but I also want to do like a primer on one side of my face. And this one, I've never heard of this brand. It's called Stellar. This is the Stellar Brilliance Primer, which I have no idea what that means. Like, is it gonna give me a glow? What? I'll just use it on this side of my face and stuff. Ooh, the applicator's kind of nice. Oh yes, this is definitely a highlighting type primer. Ooh, it's kind of silicone feeling. I don't know if I like that, but it gives like a glow, which I kind of like. Silicone based, do not like that. Yeah, it gives a slight glow. That's quite interesting. But like compared to both sides, I have like a natural glow here, and then here it's like, ooh baby, I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely try this primer out more. Brilliance, yep, I called it. It was a little illuminating primer, but it's like silicone based. I don't know, like silicone based primers, I hate them. Yeah, back to the Tarte. This is the Tarte Shard 20. This is their tinted moisturizer. It has SPF 20 sunscreen in it, broad spectrum, and I have mine in light. So we're gonna try this on a brush. This brush is kind of dirty, but we're gonna do it anyways. Ooh, it's kind of thick, which might be a good thing. It's a little yellow toned, which I guess that's fine. I'm more of like a pink toned, I think, girl. I don't know. I feel like I'm pink toned, but like yellow toned foundations do like work sometimes for me. So I'm just gonna do this side of my face first. Ooh, I'm getting like really good coverage for just like a tinted moisturizer. I'm really liking the coverage so far. It's really blending in with my skin, which I really like, and yeah, really liking this. And it doesn't feel like too like heavy. It does look really thick, but it's blending in very well. I feel like I don't even have to use like that much product. Like I really haven't used that much product so far, which is awesome. Go in for a second layer. Ooh yes, this coverage is awesome. I don't know if it looks as awesome on camera, but in person I promise you it's like so perfect. Actually I think it is like pretty comparable on camera. I don't know, sometimes my camera makes things look worse like on camera, but in person it looks so bomb. long, I'll be intrigued to find out like if that primer, like the Stellar one, did anything for my skin. Okay, so now let's put a little bit more on for my other side. Oh yes, this is blending so well. So beautiful. Loving the coverage. It just seems like you put some on like just a little bit and it like blends so beautifully. And it doesn't even like have like a weird like cast or anything, you know, like sometimes things with sunscreen look really oily. This does not. So yeah, so far first impressions are strong. We'll see how it lasts, but you'll know more about that in the review. Okay, I'm back. Something I always do after I put on my foundation is I always go over my face with a sponge just to make it more natural and kind of get rid of any like excess product, because sometimes it gets like cakey and I do not like cakiness. No, we do not live for that. Okay, so next I'm gonna try out a new concealer. I'm pretty sure I tried this out one day in store because I got my eyebrows done, didn't wear a waterproof mascara, my eyes water so bad, so I tried this like out in store. Like I just put it on and stuff. I felt like I got weird looks from the workers, but like whatever. Okay, so this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. Wait, have I tried this one? I feel like I have, but maybe I haven't. This is supposed to be camouflage and 24-hour wear. The colors they gave me are very fair 04, and then moderately fair 12, and then this deep color which is in 26. I could use this for contour, but it looks really dark, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, very fair looks very yellow toned but very light, so I think that'd be good color. Moderately fair just looks more like yellow and orange, so I think I'm gonna mix the two. So I'm just gonna take it. Probably shouldn't put it on that side because I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna mix the two and just go right under my eyes. I'm really into my Makeup Revolution concealer. I seriously love that concealer. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, but I don't really think it's like the same as Tarte Shape Tape. The wand is pretty much the same, but the formula of the Makeup Revolution is so good and it's literally more than half the price. So I've been really into that one. I'm gonna go on this side now. And yeah, this concealer is super brightening. I love just a brightening look when I go for concealers. That's kind of my thing. Like I always like my eyes to look very awake and just bright. That's kind of my thing when I go for concealers. So yeah, we always want that. And then I'm gonna highlight the center of my face. I'm gonna go down my nose, kind of go above my eyebrows to highlight there, go in the center, blend all that. And then if you have foundation that's too dark, you could obviously like mix that with this. I'm probably just gonna use up this whole concealer now just because why not? Go my chin, cupids, sides of my mouth, and kind of just blend that. I always put concealer on my lids as well just because I always like it to be just, you know, like good. I don't know. So yeah, this was really good. It really brightened my under eyes and I loved it. Okay, so next I have a powder to try out, and actually, but this is the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. It's supposed to be a hybrid powder foundation with a creamy texture and buildable soft matte finish. And you know I have dry skin, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. And I have the shade 14 Linen, which on the outside looks super dark, and I'm like, that definitely won't match me. But look at it on the inside, it doesn't look that dark. So I'm first gonna use it under my eyes. I think it'll be fine under my eyes. Oh yes, this is nice. Like it feels like it's gonna set well, but it doesn't feel like too heavy, if you know what I mean. Which I always hate when powders are like too cakey heavy. That's annoying. So yeah, I'm just gonna set under my eyes, and I feel like it's still keeping the concealer like super bright, which I love because I love just like that and stuff. I'm gonna go around my nose, but not a lot, and then I'm gonna go wherever I highlighted. Now I'm taking my huge kabuki brush, and then I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. I'm just setting very lightly since I do have dry-ish skin, because I don't want to like over powder, if you know what I mean, but I do still want to powder. My face is honestly looking so good. I'm loving it. It looks so good, like just in my mirror. I can't even explain how good it looks. Like it does look good on camera, but in my mirror I'm just like really feeling it. Okay, so let's see, what do we have next? I wish we had a liquid illuminator because I'm really feeling that, even though I just set. I don't really have any like new blush. I don't have a new bronzer. I don't have anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is just, you know, chat with you as I get ready, because I have a couple different lip things I can use as new products, but I don't have any like new things, you know what I mean? So I actually used up my palette blush, so I'm free to use any blush I want today. I'm gonna use my Pan Lit palette, of course. So I guess I can show you the eye look I've been doing because I just showed you another one in my Pan Lit palette video, but I have like another one I've been doing, so I'll do that. Everyone's been telling me to use bronzy colors, so I've been doing that. First, I'm just taking this white color, which I will have like the names, of course, listed down below. So I'm taking this color, I usually dip it in a couple times, and I use this to add a base to my lid, to set it and everything. So that's kind of what I do and everything. So I just like to set this baby. I'm gonna use this brush because I don't know where my other brush went, but I'm gonna take the shade Bel Air, which is right there. Let me know what your favorite pressed ColourPop shadows are. And also, I was curious, do you guys want like a ColourPop collection video? I've been debating on doing it for a wicked long time, but I just never get around to it, and I feel like my ColourPop collection isn't even that large. I used to have an Ultra Cheek from them, like a highlighter from them, but I recently just used that up. It was in my project pan because I just never used it. I really liked it, I just never used it. I feel like I just need to get a color I like more because I liked that color, but I want to get something that's more my style. But honestly, I have too many highlighters in my collection right now, so that's just not going to be happening right now or anytime soon. So that's what I do. I usually take this palette and then I mix it in with this. I feel like it's fine to use single eyeshadows with this just because it's easier. And yeah, so I've made more progress on this palette. I almost have pan on every shade. Well, not really. I pan on like 3 more, and then I need to pan those 4, but I've been working at them. I've been working with them, don't you worry. So I've actually been mixing these 2 a lot. But yesterday I mixed the 4, which I liked, and I really like how that looks actually. So I'm gonna just mix these 4 shades together. So I usually go in with that super dark bronzy color, the gold, the copper, then the bronze, and go back to the gold. Then I'll tap off the excess of that. So I'm gonna spray it. Some people say like spray it after you put the colors on, but I like to live my life a tad bit on the edge. So yeah, just gonna let it dry for a second before I go onto my lid. You can just use like, you can use something else. See how pretty that is? Like, yes girl, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that inner corner, and I can always clean it up with concealer if it gets like too crazy, but I really like the pigment of this. I'm only gonna go into like the inner quarter half of my lid. I'm gonna really make sure to pack it on. But yeah, I love this look. It does look more like coppery bronzy, but I love it. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go in twice just so I can get all that pigment. Can we just talk about how pretty that is? Like, I feel like if I go to the gym with this makeup on, people are gonna be hardcore judging me. It's like, why are you wearing that much makeup for the gym? So I'll probably end up taking my makeup off before the gym, or at least my eyes before the gym, because I will be going there full glam, and nobody does that. Katie, nobody does that. That is so pretty. Why don't I wet eyeshadows every day? That's what I ask myself every day. Why don't you wet eyeshadows every day? So now for the outer corner, I'm gonna take these 3 shades, which I haven't done yet. So I think I'm gonna start off with the brown, go in the purple, go in with the mauve. I have a feeling that these shadows will take me like the rest of the year to pan. I don't know why, but I just have that feeling. And I'm gonna go into the like outer, or in the crease, and then go in the outer corner. But starting out in the outer corner, I know this is a very complicated way of explaining what I'm doing, but yeah, this is me. So same thing, and then just really tap it off. I always tap off until there's like literally nothing on my brush. Like, that's just my style of makeup. Ooh, loving this look today, like better than usual. I don't want to put on more concealer, so I'm trying to just buff this stuff away. I think that's good. I think it just needs to be blended a little bit more. So we're gonna go into the crease, blend the crap out of it. I think that's my problem. Okay, now we're there. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it again, I promise. I literally go crazy with my eyeshadow. Like, I'm like, oh, it needs to be a certain way. I am insane. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm gonna save mascara for a little bit. I feel like that's gonna be my last step because, yeah, it's repetitive and it's just boring. So we're gonna save that for later. I don't really have anything else that's new. Like I said, I have like lip things, but we'll save those for a little bit later. Okay, so I'm gonna use this blush. I'm gonna use things that I just haven't used in a while. I honestly don't really try out new blushes, or I don't even use like other blushes I have, because like I was like using like that blush for my Pan Lit palette for like the whole year. So for like 7 months, I basically only used another blush a couple times. That's crazy, I know. Okay, so I'm gonna use NARS, and this is Ghoulie. I got this years ago when my mom didn't like it. She gave it to me. She got it like for making VIB Rouge. This is very small. My brush probably won't fit, but that's okay. And I might put this in a project pan next year because NARS, you know, is selling to China. Like, I love their products, but the fact that they went back and like sold to China is shady. And honestly, I don't even like this color that much. Like, it's pretty, but I have a Too Faced one that literally looks pretty identical, except for it doesn't have that much shimmer in it. And I love this brush from e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. stipple brush. I used to hate this brush because I felt that it made like my blush, like cream blush, look so like streaky, but with powders it is a dream. I'm gonna put on a little bit of bronzer just because I feel like my face, I don't know, I feel like my face needs something to it, so we're gonna do that. Just putting it around the perimeters of my face. That was the Tarte Parquet Princess bronzer, by the way. It's pretty good. Okay, so, I guess like highlight is next, and I don't really have any new highlights, sadly. I wish I did. I used to be like hardcore for this. I really liked it like a year ago, I want to say, like maybe more. This is the Tarte Sparkler highlight, but I find now it's just not what I want in like a highlight. I feel like it's just not it, but we'll like use it and see if it's, I don't know, like a lot of people don't like this highlight, but I'm like, there are products that I used to love that I actually changed my mind about, and I want to do a video like all about those products that I've changed my mind about. But I don't know, like I used to love this, but now I'm just like, is it actually that good? I don't know, like I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Like, I think it works well on me, but other people have said that it just looks like a chunk of glitter on your cheeks, which I kind of disagree. I really like how it looks. So conflicted. Like, it looks nice like applying it, but like I feel like it's like misleading. Maybe it doesn't work on other people, but I just got a good batch. I don't know, like I honestly don't know. Okay, so all we have left is lips, so I guess we'll do that. I have so many lip products here, and I need to go through my collection because I have some minis, which I think I'm gonna put the mini liquid lipsticks in my purse just because. And then I have like just so many different ones. I have some Sugar Rose tinted lip balms. What should I do? What should I do? I think I'm feeling this Sugar lip balm right now. Don't know what shade this is in, but it just feels nice. Oh my god, this is so moisturizing. Like, yes. Okay, I'm kind of not feeling that color, so I think I'm gonna put something over that, but I'm really feeling that. That is the creamiest thing I've ever tried. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on top, see if it gives it a different color. Oh yes, more pink. I like this. I know this video wasn't super chatty, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my mascara, do my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. I decided since my brows are very quick, I'm just gonna do them on camera for you and just chat, because I feel like this wasn't a super chatty video. It was mostly just trying out the stuff. I'm sorry about that. It's just sometimes that happens. I will be doing another chit chat get ready with me within the next week, and I'll let you guys ask me questions. So I'll probably like tweet about that and also post about it on Instagram stories and like on Instagram as like a post. So comment your questions over there, but you could also comment them down below if you have questions, or you can ask me questions about my life, about me personally as a person, if you want to know more stuff about me, about my schooling. I am in college. Don't ask me high school questions unless you want to know about my high school past, you know, and that kind of stuff. So you can ask me questions, whatever you want to know, I will answer. No questions will go unanswered unless I get a ton of questions, which I doubt will happen. Just, you know, I'm small. I'm not like a huge YouTuber. Definitely love, even if you ask me questions about YouTube and just my thoughts on YouTube, my goals on YouTube, stuff like that. Ask me any questions you're curious about, and you can ask multiple questions. Like, I'm definitely okay with that. If you ask multiple questions, definitely fine with that, since I know I probably won't get like billions of questions. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, this is the look. I really like it, and I think I'm gonna wear my hair like this today. Yes, girl, yes. I'm loving this look. This is my typical eyeshadow look, and I love trying out different products and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below just any videos you'd like to see next. And yeah, comment your questions down below as well. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because I've been posting every single week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes bonus days, which is fun for me. I love posting just a lot for you and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.